All right, hey, it's a late evening. I'm just jumping on real quick, um, just to share some thoughts. So definitely not going to be here long, but anybody that jumps in, you can, fellow coaches, basketball lovers. We're officially in the March Madness season. So most definitely excited about this time of the year for those that are basketball enthusiasts. But I mean, just to keep it simple, man. Like I just got a chance to experience my first NCAA Division III men's basketball tournament. Also got a chance to win a conference championship at Centenary College with Coach Chris Dorsey. Probably one of the greatest things I've ever been a part of to experience. So I've always said things just over the years, as I've learned and grown and, tried to help kids get into college and everything. But, just kind of a, concern here, honestly, because, if we're truly trying to help kids, that means we got to have the right information. The right information is more important than anything. You can have the right intention with saying, hey, I want to help kids out, but we got to have the right information. And so for me, I've shared some things, been able to help others get in school over time. But let's just start with this fact right here. At the bottom of the screen, it says taking advantage of opportunities, taking advantage of opportunities. And we have a lot of people that's investing a lot of time, thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. If you look at the big picture, I think it was a stat that said that youth sports right now is a $14 billion a year industry. Now, for those that really can't grasp that, $14 billion a year are being spent on youth sports with the intention of hoping that millions of children can get an athletic scholarship to play sports at the collegiate level. Okay, so that's a good intention, good intention. But the facts are is that there's only 2% of high school athletes that get full athletic scholarships to play sports at the next level. I just want y'all to think about that. 2%. So we don't know what it is. Out of 100 kids, two out of 100. I want y'all to think about this. Wherever you live, wherever you reside, wherever you're watching this video, only two out of 100 kids will get an athletic scholarship to play sports at the next level. Now, let's dig a little deeper. So when we say two kids out of 100, let's go to the next phase of that. So now that means there are requirements in order to qualify for an athletic scholarship, which are GPAs, grade point averages, and ACT scores. Okay? GPAs and ACT scores, meaning if you're an elite athlete and you're one of the absolute best in this country or in the world, because there are a lot of kids coming from overseas to America to play college basketball, that means you have to have high GPA and also a high ACT score. So I want you to think about this. So if there are millions of kids going after scholarships, the one thing that's going to separate you besides your physical ability is your academic ability. So now think about it. Millions are taking kids all over the country every weekend during the summertime to fight for a chance to get an athletic scholarship. And that's great intention. But what information are you sharing? Are you traveling with student athletes that are making D's and F's in class, that are flunking, that are behavior problems in the classroom, things that are keeping them from the opportunity from being seen in order to get an athletic scholarship? Now, just to make this a quick video, let's go to the next phase of it. Now you have different levels. Everybody thinks their kid is a Division I athlete. Everybody thinks that. And that's okay because we can't deny that. But the reality is you have Division I NCAA, Division II NCAA. So Division I offer scholarships, Division II offer scholarships, NCAA Division III offers academic scholarships, not athletic. Now, there's really not a difference, okay? But let's talk about reality. Then when you drop down to NAIA, which is another group that they offer athletic scholarships as well and academic. Now, I just got a chance to watch some of the best basketball that I've ever seen as a basketball enthusiast at the NCAA Division III level, a level that some people just totally ignore and don't pay attention to because everybody's yelling D1, D1, D1. This caption says, taking advantage of opportunities in college basketball. I just witnessed thousands, the thousands of Division III basketball players that are great basketball players. I mean, superb. Some of the smartest, strongest, high IQ players, efficient scores, low turnovers. I mean, if you love basketball, the game, and not just the entertainment portion, the only difference between NCAA Division I and Division III is Division I athletes are bigger, faster, stronger. But in my opinion, this is my opinion, you're on my page, the best basketball is at Division III. Because what happens is those guys come to school and they get developed over time without transferring and moving around and trying to do all these different things. And there are several pros that come out of the NCAA Division III level. Now, mind you, at the Division III level, you're either getting academic scholarships or you're paying for school. It's one or the other or a mix. When you have good grades, you can take advantage of that opportunity. What we skip over is the grades and the ACT scores. And we think that because somebody can play basketball or any sport, that they're going to get this opportunity. But the truth is, I just witnessed a 7-footer in Division III. I just witnessed 6'6" guards that can shoot lights out, handle the basketball, low turnovers. Great, great, great basketball. But everybody says NCAA Division I. I also live in a city where there are several great players who go no level because the only thing they're being told is Division I or bust. But there are opportunities out there. But it takes you having good grades. And if you're a coach at any level, elementary, middle school, high school, summer league, AAU, travel ball, all that stuff, if that is not your requirement for students to be a part of your program, then that means you are lying to them. They're being lied to. At the Division III level, okay, there are guys that are paying to go to school, okay, and several who have academic scholarships, and they are playing basketball for 4 years, having fun, having the best experience of their life, and then they're going on into the workforce because that's reality. Every child cannot. So let's paint a picture. There are 15 spots on the college basketball team on average. At the Division I level, typically each year there's only 1 to 3 scholarships that are available because people stay in school. So that means if there's 1 to 3 scholarships available, and we now have something called a transfer portal, and a college coach can go into the portal and go pick up a player who already has college experience, where does the high school kid go? Where does the high school kid play basketball? That's the question. These are realities and truths that we're skipping out on when we're talking to our student athletes who we love and we have the right intention. But the reality is, you got to have a high GPA, get your grades, and also have an ACT score to qualify to even have an opportunity to be admitted into these schools. If you love basketball purely, and you're not just trying to have this big brand made and you think you're D1 and you're going pro and all this kind of stuff here, you can't get the opportunity without the grades. You gotta have the grades. I've personally seen great players not have the grades or the ACT score, and they can't get in school. And then people think, oh man, you're messing over him. Oh man, he's not getting a chance. Oh man, you're killing the kid. As a high school coach, for 15 years, I was a head coach and 3 years as an assistant coach. And one of the things I did personally, if you had a D in class, I didn't let you play in the game. And people said, oh, you're killing them. You're going to give them an opportunity. You're going to give them a chance. How? You can't even qualify for the next level without the grades. It's not even about the grades. The grades just show you care. How many of us have jobs that we don't like, that we do things that we don't enjoy, but it's what you got to do to get paid. It's the same mentality when you're an athlete. You got to be a student. You can hate school, hate it, but I'm going to get these grades because I love playing basketball or football or another sport. That's life. You got to do some things that you don't like in order to get what you do love. Anybody that's in a relationship, have a job, anything you're pursuing, we've all as adults done more things that we didn't like in order to do the things that we do love. Think about it. I'm a husband. I've had to have jobs. I've had to do things that I did not like in order to take care of the woman I love. I mean, come on. That's life. And if we think that everything that we do, everything we put our hands on is going to be fun, then we're lying to our kids. So I just wanted to take a moment. There are several opportunities out here. Number one, have your grades and your ACT score. And if you are a summer league coach, travel coach, AAU coach, shoe circuit coach, and we're traveling with kids who making D's and F's and barely getting from grade to grade, that kid will not have an opportunity. That's the facts. Now, there's also different levels, developmental levels, youth leagues, city leagues, all those things, because you can love playing the game for fun. I went to college to play basketball and I got hurt. I paid for school. I had a partial academic scholarship when I attended Belhaven College in Jackson, Mississippi. When I got hurt and could not play, I made a decision to go back home to Louisiana and take a top scholarship academically. And I thought that I wanted to try out, but I found out, you know what, man, I'm just going to go to school. I played intramural basketball and I started working out with Northwestern's women's team. And when I knew that I wanted to become a basketball coach, and I went on with my life. And so here it is as an employment. Take advantage of the opportunities that you have by first getting your grades, getting your ACT score. Those things will get you in the door. And guess what? There are thousands of college athletes paying for school and playing college basketball. That's reality. Because everybody's not going pro. We're not saying don't pursue your dream, but number one, have what it takes to get in the door. Grades, ACT score, work ethic. And when an opportunity comes and somebody says, hey, we want to give you an opportunity to come play for us, all you need is one school to say that. And if you have your grades, you will get an academic scholarship at a Division III school. Even at a D2, sometimes they do half and half, academic, athletic. Same thing in NCAA Division I. NAIA, there are opportunities. And if we truly love our student athletes that's coming up, let's stop lying to them, please. Stop dragging the kids around the country who are getting D's and F's. You're lying to them. And I'm speaking passionately because now I have 1 year of experience as an assistant coach at this level. And I've seen there are several kids that I've seen that could play at this level, but because the people in their life are telling them Division I or bust, they're missing out on an opportunity to play the game they love. Come on. For an opportunity to keep playing. How many of us out there could, if we can go back and give ourselves another chance, we do it? If we understood the facts. So this message is just to encourage the adults that are working with youth sports. Set standards. Set the same standards the high school coaches have. Make sure these kids are getting grades first, that they're not in trouble all the time, that their character is being developed, that they understand how to be responsible, how to be respectful, how to have high character. Get your grades, get an ACT tutor. Do all of these things to set yourself up for one opportunity. Just one. All you need is one opportunity for one college coach to say, hey, I like you. I want to give you a chance to come and play for us. And if that requires for you to pay for school, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I paid for school. Others played for school. There are a lot of guys, girls have paid for school and played college basketball because it's a great experience. I got a chance to see guys all weekend long, all season long, who are paying for school. And some of them had great grades and they have academic scholarships and they are playing basketball and other sports. So this is just encouragement to the adults, the coaches, and parents. You can have a dream. That's okay. But sometimes your dream might come in a different package. We've been blessed to see some kids be able to go to one level to get, junior college, then move on to a Division II, then move on, because you can transfer now. It's legal. So just because you don't get the opportunity you dreamed of the first time, it's okay. Take the one that's given to you. Take advantage of that opportunity. And if you're good enough and you develop enough and go somewhere that you're so good that you know what, man, I'm going to take this thing to the next level, then do that. College coaches will not be in their feelings these days because it's reality. They have to stay in the portal year by year to pick up new players. And if you're a person that's dedicated to this game, work in the classroom, on your character, and on your game. And you will get an opportunity. You might pay for school, but you'll get an opportunity. So, man, look, let's stop killing the kids by saying D1 or bust, D1 or nothing. That's not reality for everybody. It's not. Some people are going to pay for school, but you can have 4 to 5 great years of enjoying the college experience. So I just wanted to take a moment, share my heart. You'll start seeing me a little bit more popping up, just sharing information to empower coaches. That's where my heart is right now. Our coaches need help. Our coaches are struggling. A lot of great people are leaving the profession for various reasons. So I'm becoming an advocate for that. So you will see me more. My website is I'll be up real soon, www.eddiejhamilton.com. Check it out. I'm going to have all types of resources available for coaches and for parents. Because, man, we just need to get the right information. We have the right intention, but let's get the right information. All right. As you see, I've been rebranded. I'm no longer the Coach's Sanctuary. It's the Coach's Code with Coach Hamilton. All right. I love y'all. Have a restful evening.